Back in August, Chief Operations and Service Delivery Officer for the Cathay Pacific Group, Greg Hughes, said, "At this point in time, we expect 2 deliveries to occur, roughly in October, November of this year. At that point, let's still hope that Cathay Dragon's first Airbus A321neo can make its debut this year." But sadly, just 2 months later, on October 21st, Cathay Dragon's operation was ceased due to restructuring caused by the pandemic, and the airline flew into its grave after 35 years of history. Ironically, last week, the long-awaited but no longer served the same name, first A321neo of Cathay Dragon finally touched down in Hong Kong International Airport on November 15. The factory-fresh A321neo, registered Bravo Hotel Papa Bravo, was delivered to Cathay Pacific and embarked its way back to Hong Kong on November 14 from Hamburg with a stopover in Dubai. The production of Cathay's first A321neo is first spotted in Airbus Hamburg production site in March 2020. Aircraft type as A321-251NX. 5, which is the engine manufacturer code, which is for CFM International LEAP 1A engine. 1 is the first version. N is to identify this as neo. X is to show that this is a variant of the A321neo, which is Airbus Cabin Flex ACF. The second pair of emergency exits in front of the wing is replaced by 1 or 2 smaller emergency exits over the wings, which is a bit like the typical A320 design, while the third pair of emergency doors can be moved to the back. These allow the cabin to be configured more flexibly and with more seats. For Cathay Dragon's original configuration, the jet features 12 regional business class seats arranged in 3 rows of 2 cross, followed by 190 economy seats in the familiar 3-2-3 layout. A320neo, the largest aircraft among the A320neo family, offers per seat fuel improvement of 20% along with extended range of 7,400 kilometers. In 2017, Cathay Dragon signed a $31.7 billion Hong Kong dollar deal for 32 new A321neo in order to modernize its fleet.
By the time these aircraft come in, the new A321neos come into our fleet, 2020 to 23, those aircraft would need replacing. So that's the basic case. It's a replacement program. We've factored in a bit of growth, hence the fact we've got 32 new aircraft coming. And of course, we bought the biggest in the family, if you like, the A321neo.
In 2019 November, Cathay Pacific said that for fleet optimization, it will allocate half of its order for 32 Airbus A321neo to its low-cost carrier, Hong Kong Express, in order to grow the budget market. Now, with the shutdown of Cathay Dragon, Cathay Pacific will inherit the entire fleet, including this brand new A321neo and another one which is going to be delivered this year as scheduled. Likely, the delivery flight would be the last time for these aircraft to fly with its iconic Red Dragon logo. It would take Cathay Pacific some time to complete its flight crew training, license conversion, and reconfiguration before this A321neo can go back into the sky. The best scenario is we'll see this shiny new Airbus flying again in early 2021. However, air traffic right issue, authority approval, and most of all, the pandemic situation still put a lot of uncertainties ahead. Are you ready to see a green A321neo of Cathay Pacific, which to me very much resemble a mini A350? But still, I think it looks the best with the iconic Red Dragon livery.